What is the medical examination? So the medical examination is generally required by state statute or an administrative role in the state that the hiring agency is located that requires all law enforcement officers and applicants to demonstrate physical abilities to be able to perform the critical and essential tasks of law enforcement or some type of CCJ profession. And in plain English, it means that the candidate goes to a physician or medical doctor's office, is given a variety of medical tests, and this checks their ability to be able to perform the physical demands of the job of a law enforcement officer. Can a hiring agency require I take a medical exam? The answer is yes. When the candidate is required to take the medical exam, just as with the psych eval, they have to sign a waiver known as the post-conditional job offer of employment. Again, it's expensive to do a full physical and all the tests that are required on a candidate. So unless that agency is really serious about that candidate, they're not going to pay that money to do the psych eval and the medical exam and the background check. So before they do it, they tell the candidate, hey, we like you. Everything you've done at this point is amazing. And if you continue on this way and everything's great, you could be hired. All right, so what types of tests will be done? Well, every hiring agency is different because it's governed by the state that it's located and the public safety standards and training for the state, but there are some similar tests. There's going to be tests on eyes and vision, ears and hearing, cardiovascular, chest and lungs, abdominal area, head, neck, and throat, musculoskeletal, neurological, skin, lab work such as CBC, chemistry panel, tuberculosis, urinalysis, drug screen, or possibly other screening of the blood or urine. All right, what about prescribed medications? So I've had candidates ask me all the time, oh, I'm on this medication or this. What do you think? Well, the list must be reviewed, and whatever medication is on the list must not interfere with the candidate's ability to perform the essential job duties. So it's generally up to, obviously, in law enforcement or CCJ, your chief or sheriff isn't a medical doctor or a psychologist. So that's going to be left up to the medical doctor, the psychologist, the background investigator to look at all that and see if any of the medications are going to cause any issues. All right, how do you prepare for it? Well, the only way to prepare for it is know what medical issues you have. So in this chapter in the textbook, I give a number of different internet exercises and links for free that you can go ahead and check your vision and check your hearing, check some different things that you can check. But I always recommend, especially if you're at a university where you have health insurance or you have health insurance through your families, that you go ahead and annually get a physical done, because that's the only thing that's going to help you know what your medical history is and if there is going to be any issues. All right, that ends this chapter.